This NFT project is set to explode. Let's get into it. The project I want to talk about today is LooksLab, a PvE game set NFT can mine token high. This project shared a lot of similarities to Creepz, and personally I think this is literally the upgrade version of Creepz. Right now the floor price is sitting at 0.5 ETH for the green pass and around 7 ETH for the OG pass. And I still think this project is very undervalued because people didn't understand the value behind it. If you don't know the Creepz, basically Creepz is a GameFi NFT that you can yield tokens, and the token you yield can use to buy new NFT to fast forward the mining. It was skyrocketed to 9 ETH at its peak and sitting at 3 ETH right now. And Creepz has its innovation passive, and basically the LooksLab Green Pass is similar things to this Creep Pass. The Creep Pass can guarantee you to get 1 mint to the Creep's geniuses, and the Creep Pass is also can guarantee you to get the LooksLab Buzz. And the Lookalike Buzz is actually the same things as these cold-blooded Creeps, because the Buzz is the ones that mining the token. Personally, I highly recommend you to read the green paper before you buy into this project. And right now, I'll go over some key points with you. So too long don't read. Breed generation 1 strings and stack them to yield more high. Burn high shopping for in-game item. Withdraw high token to ERC20 and move between seasons to finally meet payroll. For the generation 0, there will be a total supply of 20,000 and there will be 20 different realities of these buds. And after you reveal your generation bud string, you can use them to stake it and yield high. So like I said, the buds is the similar things as the genius creep. And each generation 0 buds will have its own THC level, and the more THC the bud contains, you will yield more high token. And second, you can choose to own 2 buds to create a new version, which is generation 1 string, and these buds will be able to trade it on the ERC721. So what is generation 1 bud? A generation 1 bud can only be obtained by completing the full breeding process with your generation 0 buds. The main goal of season 1 is to produce as many Gen 1 super weeds as possible while obtaining the highest level of THC. Gen 1 super bud and lab word. Basically, there are 2 generation 1 bud string and can only be obtained by getting lucky during the breeding process. They have the highest level of THC, which means you can yield the highest token per day, and they will have a limited supply. So in season 1, you will get Gen 0 bud and breed them, and hope you can get the Gen 1 super bud. Alright, it's time for us to go over how the breeding process actually works. So you will need 2 Gen 0 at the start, and you also need to burn a certain percent of high token to level up. You will stake 2 days to get from level 1 to next. And after generating your new Gen 1 bud in level 1, one can stake for another 2 days to reach level 2. The process is exactly the same as level 1. Sacrifice own high token and it will create a new type of Gen 1 strings with varying potential. The process will be the same until level 5. And here comes the risk. The new breed Gen 1 bud will increase in THC level. So this is the best scenario. But there also chance to have the newly breed Gen 1 bud will decrease in THC level, which means you are generating a lower yield of high token. So the worst case scenario will be the bud has staked for 2+ days, sacrificed high token, and only to find out that THC level of the staked Gen 1 bud has dropped. And at the level 5, it will called IBL. And there will be some special benefits. And right now, no one will know the final version of initial Gen 1 bud and see how much THC it contains. The only thing we know is that you are able to name your level 5 Gen 1 buds whatever you want, and it will show up on the OpenSea. And there are 3 ways to cheat breeding system for you to jump right from the level 1 to level 5. You can mint a Weed Doctor Pass, or mint the Light Hoodie, or burn Gen 0 buds, and these 2 will be the in-game items, and we will discover this shortly. So here is how many high token you are able to yield by owning different percentage of THC level. As we can see, the 1 to 5% will be able to yield 4.2 high token per day, and having a THC level of 35% or above Gen 1 lab work able to get you 14.2 high token per day. Something important to note is that staking buds to yield high token will be stopped after season 1. However, the staking function does not disappear. So basically the stake function will still be here, but even you stake your buds will not yield more high token. And in this sentence, we can see that the project is hinting us we should be prepared as much high token as possible for the season 2. Alright, and then right now we are going to go over the in-game items. All the in-game items will be able to buy by spending certain amount of high token. The first one and the most precious thing in the game right now is shops. So how will the shop mechanic work? Shops will be stacked into the ERC contract. Once you are yield high token as a grower and want to convert it to the ERC20 tokens, the only possible way to do this is through the shops. And the shops will be take a commission of 22% of conversion of your high token into ERC20 token. So for example, if you want to get 1000 worth of high tokens, you will actually get 780 tokens worth of ERC tokens back. And this 22% of commission will be stacked into the shop. Shop pool will be distributed amongst all the different shop owners, including Look Lab. So here are the different trades of shop, and here are the commission fee of different shops will get. And as we can see, the Barcelona shop trade will get 1 to 5%, and the Amsterdam trade will get 9 to 12%. And that's a lot of passive income from just owning a shop, and that's why I think the shop NFT is the most high value in-game items in the Look Lab games. The next in-game item is land plot. And basically everyone will have a land plot, but it is not tradable on OpenSea, which it is not an ERC721 token. And at the start, each player will automatically receive one plot of land, and you will be able to unlock the new land spots by getting a level 5 Gen 1 breed. And once the space run out of the plot of lands and have successfully completed the breeding process, you will have the ability to purchase additional plots of land in exchange for high token will be unlocked. These additionally purchased lands are able to be tradable on OpenSea. And something special of this tradable land is everyone will have improved chance to breed the Gen 1 super string, which is the most precious Gen 1 string and definitely worth a lot. The third in-game item is meta-led rolling paper, and it will use addition 4.2 high tokens per day. And you can stack it, and some meta rolling paper will generate more high token. The fourth in-game item is meta-led hoodie, and this hoodie will provide you one free spin that allows you to jump from level 1 to level 5, which is IBL. And the last in-game item is Super Wii Series. It will speed up the growing time and efficiency when stacked, and it can be sprayed 3 times onto the bud. The first will be have 80% to plus 20 efficiency, and the second time will be 50%, and the last time will be 20%. And like I said, the green pass will be able to get one free bud, which is the same thing as the Creepz invasion pass. And the buds in the game will be the Creep geniuses, which personally I think this will be worth a lot more than the passes. And my strategy will be buy as much buds as possible as I can on the secondary if the price is at 0.1 to 0.2 range. And the main price for one bud will be at 0.042. So I think I will have a good chance to get some of them during this price range. And I'll stake a small amount of buds and waiting for how the market will react on this game. If there is a supply shock, I will take my profit aggressively. GameFi and PvE game trend haven't blown up during this 2 months NFT bull run, so I'm pretty confident that when the time comes, this one will have a big potential to the moon. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.